So I like Delta Airlines just a little bit, as you can tell by the wall of model airplanes I have in the background there. And today we're going to be unboxing two more Delta Airlines models, and these are two of the most anticipated Delta Airlines models of a very, very long time. For those of you that saw my video I made earlier this year where I had my top models I wanted, these two models were number 1 and I think number 3. And they're in here. So let's take a look at this. This comes to us courtesy of Panda Fox Toys. I picked them for this particular order because they had free shipping, and that's something I wanted to do, was get some free shipping on some models and get them shipped here as quickly as possible. And they're also located very close to where I am here in the Salt Lake City area, so shipping was extremely fast because of that. So that's why I picked to do Panda Fox Toys for this particular order. However, if you want a good deal on some models, I have a discount code that you can use with West Coast Diecast and get 10% off your order if you buy some planes through them. But anyway, let's take a look here at these aircraft that we're getting today and talk to you about them and what makes these two particular models really, really special. Another great thing with Panda Fox Toys, free shipping on all orders, which is great. So here are the two models. The second one we'll look at in a future video. This video is centered around this model, the Gemini Jets Delta ERJ-175. This is a highly anticipated release. It's November 274, Sierra Yankee, an aircraft I've walked on before when I was on the ramp, and one that I've seen many, many times. Now that I'm based here out of Salt Lake City, there are so many that fly out of this airport. So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox it and take a look at it. Alright, so typical Gemini Jets box here, as we can see. I'm going to open it up and take a look. For whatever reason, they put the ERJ-175s in a narrow body box, which I'm not sure why, but they do. And so here we go, the first of what will be quite a few for me. I have an additional 6 on order. So this is the first of 7 that I have confirmed on order. It looks beautiful. Wheels do not roll, and the wing flex looks not bad from the start. Let's take a look here. That does not look bad at all. Detail looks excellent. So yeah, we'll take a closer look at this model and talk about it. Alright, so we're going to do a quick overview of the model here. It's not going to be a full in-depth review. I am going to do a review of this model because this is a significant enough one to need a review. Of course, my lighting here is not that great on my kitchen countertop, so it's going to be a quick overview. We're going to start over here at the nose cone. We have the weather radar right here. We have our 2 PDOT tubes right there. We have the TAP probes. We have the windshield wipers and the forward cockpit windows. L1 door, SkyTeam logo, operated by SkyWest Airlines titles. We have the emergency escape slide, and there we have the ground power hookup. We have parcel registration, and we have the nose gear, which has a decent amount of detail, but it still is missing some stuff. It's interesting, they went with a different gear design for this one, and I wonder if that has helped the model a little bit. This is not as detailed of a gear design as they've done with some of the other ones. So I wonder if that has helped this one. It looks a bit more to scale and also gives this aircraft that correct tilt back that the ERJ-175 has. Delta Connection titles, which is where the first class section is. Then we have Premium Economy right here, which Delta calls Delta Comfort Plus. We have the engines here. I forget exactly what model engines these are. I should know because I operate E-Jets now. But yeah. We got our wings with the winglets, the very nice winglets right there. Very nice, very, very awesome. I like that that winglet design. That's very good. The fuselage root here. We got some access doors here. With these are maintenance access hatches. United States flag, registration November 276 here at Yankee. We got our main antenna mast here and main antenna. Right here, this is a VHF COM 3 antenna. There are 3 of these on the aircraft. So this is VHF COM 2. The third one's up here. The first one, second one is here. First one's up here, and then there should be an ELT antenna here that's not on this model. We have the Delta tail, as well as the horizontal stabilizer. And those markings you see there, that is the elevator trim indicator, indicating the angle of attack of the elevator. We have the rudder, not the rudder, but the APU housing detail. But yeah, a lot of great detail on this. On this side, the detail difference here, you can see the forward and rear cargo compartments. Also, you have a pressure relief valve here as well. It's on the side of the aircraft. But yeah, a lot of great details. I'm looking forward to doing my review of this one and going all in depth about it. This one looks beautiful. Mine does not appear to, at least at first glance, have any paint samples. Everything appears to be in shape. Let's take a look at the wing flex, which has been an issue. So you might wonder, what is wing flex on a model airplane if you're new to this? It's basically the angle of attack the wings are at versus the ground. So you can make a triangulation of that. If you take a look at this one, that's perfectly fine. That's nothing too crazy. Also, you can tell on mine, actually mine seems to be a little bit higher than what a lot of people have had. Mine has a bit more wing flex than what some people have had, but you can tell the gear, the main gear, this is one of the things that some of the older releases had as an issue, is that the main gear wasn't level, wasn't like perpendicular to the ground. You can see here, main gear is going nice and horizontal like I said. On some previous releases, that was not the case, and the gear was actually curved and angled, showing that the wing had been put in at the incorrect angle, and therefore the wing angle is too high and the gear was kind of like bowing out. In this case, that is not the case with this model. You can see it's basically perfect, looks really, 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 really good. So nice job there by Gemini Jets. So here's the Delta wing flex. I did decide to bring in two of my other releases. Here's the United. This is the United Express ERJ-175, operated by ExpressJet. You might notice that there's a slight difference, just a slight difference in the wing flex on this one. See, the wings are a much higher angle of attack, and notice the gears, they are not level, they're not perpendicular to the ground, they're kind of curving, bowing out a little bit on both sides. Take a look at that. Yeah, that's an indication that the wings will slot in at too high of an angle. So there's that one. And then here we have the other, these are the two most famous offenders of this problem. I had the United Express Blue Tulip, sorry not Blue Tulip, Evo Blue ExpressJet 175, and then here we have the Alaska Airlines SkyWest 175 in the honor of those who serve. See again, gears not perpendicular, and we have the wing flex. Now this one isn't quite as bad as the United. United is probably the worst one ever made, but this one was pretty bad too. So you can also see, if you take a look at the side, that's not, correct. This ain't correct either. This is what we're looking for. That's nicely done there. So Gemini Jets, great job on getting that corrected. And what an amazing model this is. Another great thing that Gemini Jets did this one is they actually produced this model in good enough numbers that tons of people could buy them. So I have an additional 6 coming. I know a bunch of people ordered several more, and there doesn't seem to be an issue with limitations or supplies this time. So great to see this model has come in, and that is in great shape. So that's awesome to see. So Gemini Jets has done a really nice job this model, and I'm excited to give a review of it. Excited to add this one to my collection, and I hope y'all were able to add to your collection too if this was the model you were looking for. And this will probably end up being one of the highlight models of the year. So really happy to pick it up. Stay tuned for future videos, and we will be covering more great models on this channel, and hopefully soon enough I'll be able to return to 2 times weekly videos. I expect to do that probably in late January, early February. Return to 2 videos a week. For now, just expect 1 video a week for now. Maybe 2 videos a week at the end of the year. I might have a couple surprise videos coming out. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for this video. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless you.